So the last example that we want to show you is how to send a voice call towards a new lead that signs up with your instant lead form on a Facebook ad or Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram ad, wherever it's being displayed. Soon as they sign up, we will be able to call them if we have the phone number at least, right? So that is a must. So I'm assuming that you set up a lead form where we also capture the phone number. Soon as we do so, so let me just disconnect this step as well. So we have covered the WhatsApp template and the SMS. The next thing that you will need to do is also, of course, create a voice bot. And you can easily do so by going towards your UChat dashboard. And I'm using the exact same number that I'm also using for my SMS. So once you set this up, you're basically good to go. So let me go inside the main flow. So the way that we are going to trigger this voice call is by referring towards the main flow at all times. But we need to know what kind of message that we need to send, right? And we can easily do so by going back towards the flow with the lead gen and go with another action block. Inside this action block, we will be able to go and say send phone call. Then we are going with add a new item, notifications, and now we are going to make a phone call. So let's go with edit the action. Now we can select our number that we set up inside of our voice bot, right? So we have this number. We are going to select this number and now we can go and say to phone number. The custom field where we save the phone number is of course lead gen phone. And now we also have a ref payload. So this is a really important part because this determines what kind of message that the voice call, the voice bot is going to send towards the user. For example, if this is an ad for a premium workshop access, we could say something like add workshop, right? And this will be the ref payload that is going to be forwarded towards the voice bot. So let's just copy this for a later reference. And now we're going to save this. What this action does is we are going to use our voice bot phone number, as you can see here, and we are going to send a voice call towards the lead gen phone. We have a ref payload of add workshop, and now we are going to set up the automation on the voice bot side of things. So if we go back towards the voice bot, let's publish this, go back towards the voice bot. Now we need to determine what kind of message that we need to send, because by default, anytime a voice bot is activated, the main flow is activated. And from the main flow, you will be able to basically send the user to different parts of your voice bot. Now, the trick is how to determine the ref payload that we basically saved inside the action in the previous flow, right? You can easily do so by pressing the starting node. And as you can see, we can save the ref payload to any custom field of our own preference. So we could say, just go with ref underscore payload. Going to create this custom field, and there we go. So what this does now is soon as a user is being called, this main flow will be activated. We will have received the payload of add workshop. And now we can set up our automation based on this. So we can go with a condition. And let's say, check if ref payload has any value. So if the ref payload has any value, that could be the first part, right? So we can go with ref payload has any value. Then we are going to check which value with another condition. And if it does not have any value, it will just go towards the regular VoiceBot main menu overview, for example, right? So that is something that you could do. But in this case, we're going with another condition. And we're going to check the ref payload. Ref payload is add workshop. If so, let's go with ref payload. And then we can just paste in that ref payload that we just used in the other flow in our Omni-Channel. If the ref payload is add workshop, Now we can set up something, a custom message, right? So we could say the exact same as all the other ones. So we could go with, let's go with just this part. So you have successfully submitted your data. Just type start to access your premium workshop. Let's use that inside this message. Let's go with text. And then we can of course set the text to speech language for this node. So let's just go with English US for now. But as you can see, you can choose from a lot of countries and a lot of variables as well. So you can test which one works for you the best. I will just go with the top one, English US, and then I will just paste in this text. There we go. And this is how easy it is to basically activate your voice bot, right? Your IVR flow, to be able to respond to any new lead gen that is coming inside of your omni-channel chatbot. So basically what you will do is make a distinction on what kind of action you want to take after you captured the lead gen data. So as soon as the lead gen comes in, we are going with a Facebook API call where we're going to fetch the lead data. And from there, we will make the next set of actions. So for either a WhatsApp message template, an SMS to get them inside the SMS channel, or we are going with a send phone call. In the next video, we're going to show you how you can redirect users directly back towards your own chatbot from the lead form itself.